When I get up there,
Lay back, lay back.
all right?
Yes, lay back and
Got it? Ready?
yes, ready.
All right. See you guys later. See you
Ready,
later. Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the artists that I met, some of the art galleries and things I came across, and some of the things I discovered on my way to Machu Picchu while I was in Peru. This was a really fun, exciting experience for me. And so we're going to visit the first gallery here. All the links to the galleries will be linked in the description box below, so you can check them out. Thanks guys. All right, Luis, this is my new friend Luis. Can you give us a brief introduction, sir?
Well, hi, I'm Luis. I'm part of the team of the Gallery Grada. Well, here we focus on contemporary art, and we work with 7 different artists, the all Peruvian too.
Awesome. Yeah, we were just looking around at your gallery, and it's just so rich in like the history and the aesthetic of Peru. Can you show us a little bit about like some of the artists that you represent?
Oh yeah, for example, one of the most popular here in the gallery is Claroscuro with his art toys. These ones are made in resin, and some of them are inspired in some gods from pre-Columbian cultures, like this one that is based on a legend of the culture Mochica of a god called Lagñam.
Oh, wow.
The other one that is over here is based on the god of the Incas, Huiracocha.
Oh wow. Where do you think he's getting inspiration for these images? I mean, are these are designs that are based off of Peru art throughout history, or he's coming up with these designs uniquely on his own interpretation?
Well, I think it's his own interpretation, because he's also influenced with Japanese culture. He's a huge fan of the kaijus, which are these monsters like Godzilla, and also the mechas. So this genre, he's kind of into it a lot.
Okay. Yeah, and so anybody who's interested in any of this stuff, I am going to be including links to everybody that Luis mentions, as well as this gallery, in the links below in the description box. Yeah, these look great. I love the way he has the toys, but then these are also tattoo designs that he based them off of?
He also makes tattoos, so
oh, wow.
He is more into, well, his style I think is called Neo-American.
Neo-American?
So, yeah, but he also is, in some of the designs he makes, is based on kaijus, some Japanese influence that he got, like I mentioned. Another artist, for example, that is very popular here is Roberto Peremese.
Okay.
Yeah, Roberto Peremese is more into this psychedelic style. That's why this use of colors, vibrant colors. He's mainly worked with these manekinekos, which are originally from Japan.
Okay.
And well, he's focused on this collection of zodiac cats. Each one of them represents a zodiac sign.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you got like the Sagittario, Scorpion, Gemini, Cancer. No Leo? I'm a Leo.
No, Leo. That's,
yeah.
He just made one for each sign.
One
so
for
yeah,
each one.
that one is what. Another artist who is pretty popular here, not only here, but also in other parts of the world, because he's made also exhibitions in other countries. It's Somatok.
Wow.
Somatok, his artworks are mainly focused on the use of colors. To him, it represents energies, emotions. So he likes to play with it. He tried to represent a lot of stuff over there. It's more into abstract style also.
Yeah.
But
you can see the influence of certain potentially psychedelic substances on the work on everybody in here.
And that one, and also for example, this one is also by Somatok.
Oh, that is really beautiful.
That one is called Ram.
Wow.
Now he's one of the most renowned artists we work with. Somatok has made collaborations with brands like Louis Vuitton, Adidas,
Nice.
Puma, here in Peru, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, and also made a lot of exhibitions in, for example, Brazil, Mexico, last year in Paris.
Okay.
So yeah, he's very active in this world of the art.
Wow.
And also very popular one that it's also made a mural that got nominated as best of the year of this part of the region.
Mhm.
It's Henry Crown.
Wow. That's really cool. That's like it's very conceptual. The other ones feel very psychedelic, but this one feels very conceptual. So you have a deer sitting on a coin, and then out of that coin is a tree coming out.
Yeah, that's kind of the deconstruction of the patriotic shield of Peru.
Okay.
Yeah, in the coin we got a representation of the of the richness of the country. In this case, it's represented with a coin that represents what is the mineral richness, and the tina tree that represents the vegetal, and the vicuña, this baby vicuña that represents the animal richness of Peru.
Okay, gotcha. Wow. So we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up on this next guy, but can you tell me about this artist
Oh
right
yeah,
here?
that one is a serigraphy made by a collective of artists called Amapolay. Amapolay has been doing, they've been doing this like more 15 years.
Okay.
They try to revalorate what is the cultural identity of original people from Peru and also from America.
Wow. Very beautiful work. Cool, man. So on your website for the gallery itself, any links to anything it is that somebody wants to look at in terms of your overall catalog are there provided?
Well, yeah. Nowadays we work only with IG, with Instagram.
Okay.
But you can write us there, and we can give you all the information you want for the pieces we got here. We're working on a catalog, so yeah, probably we're gonna have available that soon too.
Okay, yeah. And you guys are located in Lima, not too far away from the central area. And like I said, I'll include a link in the description box. Thank you for chatting.
Yeah,
with me,
no
man.
problem. Thank you so much.
Take care. Very surreal. So you sell his work for him? You sell his work for him? Okay. So this is the gallery of, the artist's name is, please remind me again, how do you pronounce it?
Or
Okay. Yeah, so this guy does everything. He's got these really beautiful realistic paintings, and then he's got stuff that's a little bit more abstract. And so you're telling me he started, how long ago? How long did he?
well, he started since he's 13 years old, 30 years old.
Mhm.
He started being a muralist. But well, as I told you, doing those murals, he realized that he's really good doing realism or magic realism. So this is the artist or the art style that you can see at this moment. On this original that you are seeing, it's called On the Dream. And for example, what you can see here, it's neo-figuration style. So what the artist does is to play with some brushes and some colors, and then he starts seeing some figures on his mind. And what he does is just to draw them, so we can see also his creativity. It's like his own essence. And well, we have this bird that it's mean freedom. This character, this little boy, it's like visualizing his dreams, what he wants to achieve in life, and he wants to be as free as the bird are, so that he will be able to catch his own potential in life. That is the
That's
meaning of
beautiful.
this dream.
I love that. A lot of this stuff seems to be kind of centered around that. Like this one in particular over here. I thought this one was pretty interesting.
For example, this sculpture also talks about our potential. Also, at first it was a mural, and well, as you can see on this sculpture, well, the artist want to share with us that on those days that well everything is bad in our life, we have just to put up our mask that we show the people at the war, and we have to look inside of us. This little bird, it means our potential, our dreams, what we are able to achieve in life. So we have to realize that we are the owners. For that reason, the artist also uses a lot of keys. We are the owners about that too, to be able to open new opportunities, so that we can achieve our own potential. We can work on our own potential.
Yeah. So he does both. Is this ceramic? That's what this is, or this is?
It's in a sculpture.
Right, but is it like did he cast it, or he sculpted it himself, or?
No, it's like with mold with
Okay.
resin.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But for example, when he started this way being a sculptor also, here on this sculpture it's about clay, and he did the details with, it's a handmade details.
Oh wow.
So this is like, yeah, an original also in sculpture. And that one, for example, was part of a dream. When the artist wanted really hard to have a family, to have kids, the artist had this dream where he was touching this big bird. And also he's using this mask is because he wants to be really empathetic with the bird. So the artist always said that at the moment that he's able to touch the bird, he will be able to restart on his real life this dream to be a father.
Wow.
And nowadays he's a father. Yeah.
It's very beautiful. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing.
And well, for example, we have here, it's not only like a space where the artist has clothes, it's a social project. So what the artist does, it's to go to some mural places on Peru to do those murals that you can see there.
Okay.
It's because in those places you are not going to find museums or galleries. So what the artists want to create with this is to awake the creativity on those little kids.
Ah, yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, and also those little kids, they can participate on the creation of those murals, so they can live this first experience of doing a mural. And the artist says that if one of those kids that they are seeing this creation of those murals, they are able to follow this dream also to be an artist, like his job is completed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very beautiful. Okay. All right, well, thank you, Melissa. I'm going to include links to this in the description as well.
Maybe if you have any